When I get there, I'm not going to forget what you sent me to do. It's to change this ridiculous tax system that makes it hard for you to start a small business. We're going to enact the fair tax in America and give everybody a chance to finally say to the IRS, goodbye, you don't exist anymore. We're going to stand for human life and not just pay a lip service, but actually try to explain to America that the way we treat each other is the essence of who we are as a country. And that the sanctity of human life is not about being against somebody or against something. It's about lifting every other citizen up to realize that every person has intrinsic value and worth, and it is our responsibility to recognize it, respect it, and protect it. And we will do that in this country. To our future. And I don't mean just simply saying those words, I mean really believing that marriage means a man and a woman as partners for life, and that's where we not only create the next generation, but that's where we train our replacements so they can take over. And we've got to have the kind of strong families and homes out of which strong citizens come. That we understand that mothers and fathers raise better kids than governments do, and will empower parents to make the decision. Understand every single day when I'm president that the first job is to keep this country safe and secure. I will lead us to having the kind of defense and a military that nobody on this earth wants to ever engage in a battle. We won't spread our soldiers so thin because we'll have enough of them, and we'll have an awesome force ready to take on whoever would take us on, and hopefully it'll be such an awesome, irresistible force that we'll never have to engage them in a battle, because I believe that the ultimate sense of peace comes not from weakness but from strength. That's always been our hallmark as a nation, and it will be in my administration. We will have a strong nation that will apologize to no one. I understand that the second most important job, other than being the commander-in-chief, is to be the communicator-in-chief. To rally our nation to once again think that first and foremost, we're not Republicans or Democrats, we're Americans. And it's time we start working together to truly address problems that we all know we have. In 10 years, not 20, not 30, we will tell the science, we will tell those in the that we will not need their oil anymore because we're going to have a domestic supply of energy. And we'll be able to tell those in the Middle East, keep your oil, we don't need it any more than we need your sand. We will not only stand with our fighting men and women when they go to battle, but we won't make them stand alone when they come home. We will pass the Veterans Bill of benefits that they have earned by their own toil and by their blood will be paid first out of the federal treasury, not after everything else is taken care of. Friend in Little Rock who is a school teacher at the Joe T. Robinson High School. She teaches social studies. Her name is Martha Cochran. She's a great teacher. She's also a very active member of the American Legion Auxiliary, a lovely patron. So finally, the last year today, so I figured out how to her desk. Last yesterday, our classroom coordinated motion of signal where she did. In walked 27 veterans. Everyone who walked in carrying supplies. They put those desks up in rows. And as they did, Martha said to them, guys, you don't have to earn your desk. Because these guys, they already did.
There goes the goosebumps.
And she said, every day you sit here to enjoy this education that you didn't have to. We had to walk, they all charge you. give you an education, give you a chance to succeed. Just remember, you have freedom, but your freedom won't free. It costs somebody a lot. These guys pay big prices. Their friends pay their lives in their game. Never forget where your freedom comes from. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to never forget where our freedom comes from. Thursday night, we have an opportunity to affirm the greatness of this nation by doing something new. It's one of our greatest privileges. We will start the process not to rule, but to serve. I'm not asking you to elect me to the ruling class. You are the ruling class. I'm not asking you to elect me to the serving class. So as much as I'd like to believe that many of you came here for me, I know better. I don't even pretend to be the smartest guy in the room, but I'm smart enough to know that a lot of you came to see a great American hero, a wonderful conservative leader, somebody that a lot of people know from television and movies and from the Total Gin. But I know him to be a person with deep convictions and a strong heart for this country. And ladies and gentlemen, it is my extraordinary privilege to introduce you to a friend and a great American. Please welcome to Des Moines, my friend and yours, Chuck Norris.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It really is a pleasure to be here. You know, when I was watching the debates, the Republican and the Democratic, you know, my wife Gina and I'd actually like to meet, for you to meet my wife Gina. Gina, would you come up here and say hello to everybody? Yeah. And we'll tell you how important we feel that Mike Huckabee has to win this election. We left our 6-year-old twins in California to come here. And, the thing is that Gina and I were watching the really standing for. And so we thought, you know, there's really not anyone that we really consider the one that we want to endorse. And then I started getting blogs, emails from bloggers, young people all over the country, saying, going on MikeHuckabee.com, checking out his website. We started researching him, finding articles on him, and different magazines and so forth, and we liked what we saw. We saw this is a man that can lead our country into the future prosperously and peacefully. Things I liked about Mike Huckabee on WorldNet Daily, and then his campaign people read the articles and called me up and asked me, education goes, you know, we got a broken system in our country today, education-wise, and we've got to fix it. And that's what Mike wants to do. And even more important to me is the tax system in America is completely outdated. You know, the thing is, the middle class is paying 80% of the taxes, the corporate leaders are paying very little. Now I'm a corporate leader, all right? I've made a lot of money in my career, and I'm willing to pay it. I'm willing to pay it.